Friends and family have talked to me about what am I trying to accomplish with this program. And there have been three different versions. The first that was started last July was called Your Morning Prophet. And then after that, it was 2 minutes with God. And now it's a few minutes with God, which I really feel like we've got our feet underneath us. And I know what I'm doing, which is the biggest lie in the world. Who knows what we're really doing? But I think when you go to a parable or saying that of much is given, much is asked, I feel like I've been blessed in my life with so many wonderful things that I have to give back. And this is how I can do it at this time. And it seems to be working. I'm getting more and more people, calling, emailing. I have a really good friend on Facebook who I almost depend on his review every time. But what I say matters. It doesn't matter who I am. I'm not the Pope. I'm not a priest. I'm an ordained minister to a real sketchy California church online. But I had to write a few things for them, and they gave me an ecclesiastical once over. But I want to be positive. I don't want it always to be, well, this didn't really happen, or, well, you thought God created the earth in 6 days. No. But in Matthew, it says, so do and observe whatever they tell you, but not the works they do, for they preach but do not practice. And anybody who's got a Catholic mother has heard, you got to practice what you preach. I am not a person to be held up to how life should be lived. I guess I have more questions than you do. But I always remind myself to be positive, and I've been saving some of the verses of the Bible, New and Old Testament, that I really believe. And lean not on your own understanding of God in Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. It's a little longer. But don't lean on your understanding, because if there is if there is a God, there is a deity, we can't know him. We have human brains. We have human interaction. Yes, God has supposedly interacted with man, mostly in the Old Testament. But there are people today who will tell you that they're prophets from God. Let's see if they practice what they preach. But let's be positive. Also in Matthew, it says, with man, it is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. That's that belief in miracles. And I think sometimes we look up into the heavens when we should be looking, right down here on earth and not miss the miracles that are going on. So continuing to be positive, in Joshua in the Old Testament, do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And that can be a double-edged sword. You don't want God watching everything you do, but let's try not to, break any laws. And then in Joshua, do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I just read that. And in Isaiah, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. I know I'm reading scripture. I'm not trying to evangelize. I'm trying to tell you that there are a lot of positive things, whether it was made up or not. They're sayings that don't make me feel like I'm not being manipulated. And my favorite verse of all verse of the gospel is when the disciples asked Jesus which of the 10 Commandments is the most important, and he say, above all, love each other deeply. No. And this is what is found in John. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. There's no agenda there. Love each other as I have loved you. And in 1 Peter in the New Testament, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Everybody can be on the same page as that, except maybe your wife's divorce lawyer.